so testify to order here. Great to see everybody. My name's Dan McAllen. I'm the Vice President of Program Operations for USA Swimming, and it's my distinct privilege and pleasure to welcome you to our Winter Championships. We don't have a big meet here. We have 400 athletes, but you don't have to have a lot of people to have a good party, do you? So we're going to have a good party, I promise you. One of the ways you can help us, coaches particularly, is if you see something you need, we're not accommodating you the way you expect to be accommodated, you make sure your voice is heard. We're all can-do people here, and we will do everything we can to make your experience here the best experience we can possibly make, okay? We got that understanding? We're good. Now, one of the things I've learned as I've matured is that when a lady asks you a question, there's only one response. Yes. Yes, dear. Yes, dear. And if any of the guys in this room don't know that, you need to come see me after this meeting. I'll explain it to you. So I was given a few yes dears here, and let me cover those right now. And they were given to me by our esteemed meet referee, by the way. The first thing is relay scratches. They are due now. So if you have relays you're going to scratch tonight, it would behoove you to go back to the back of the room, back there where Mary Perzak is, or Robert Rolls, and get that taken care of now, okay? Relay scratches. Second thing, there was a rumor flying around about air quality issues here at the pool. There aren't any. They had some air handling issues here a week or two ago. Those things were all taken care of over Thanksgiving. I've been in the pool for a day and a half. There are no air quality issues that I'm aware of, but if you become aware of any, you make sure you let us know. The third thing is, this is not a college meet, although we do have a number of college teams here. So kinesio tape is not allowed here. By our rules in USA Swimming, we don't allow kinesio tape. So if you have somebody that you were going to tape or you know is tape, make sure the referee knows it. We'll make sure we get the tape off of them before, so because we want their swims to all count. Okay? We good on that? Doesn't matter whether you have a doctor's note or not. Your doctor doesn't write rules for USA Swimming. Okay. Let me give you our technical juries and eligibility juries. And by the way, let me just say at the outset, 99 times out of 100, 99 times, 0.9 out of 100 probably, we never use these people. But they are an important part of this meeting, and I hope you appreciate their willingness to serve. I know I appreciate it. It's not something that you relish doing, but it's something the rule book requires us to do, and we do it. It's important for the meet and the efficient operation of it. Technical jury. Coach is Ray Luce from Indiana. The official is Raylene Soderstrom. She's from here in Georgia. And the athlete is Lubre Sirich from University of California at Bakersfield. The eligibility jury is Sarah Dunleavy from Pitt. Sarah here. Ken Price from Sierra Nevada is the official. And Estella Davis Ortiz from Grand Canyon University will be the athlete on that jury. The other thing I'm supposed to talk to you about is the paperwork reduction plan. We're saving trees, as you all know. So a lot of the things you used to get in hard copy, we don't do in hard copy anymore. They'll come to you over your phone. But let me just say this. If there are things you need hard copies of, there's no reason why we can't provide it for you. So just ask and we will make sure you get it. Okay? Anything else? No, sir. Let me introduce to you the lady who gave me the honeydews. This is our meet referee. Most of you know her anyway. Great lady, Gloria Schull.
Dan messed up, he didn't tell a joke, and I never tell a joke, so we're good there. I could mess up any joke in the world because I forgot the punchline. And so then you just get this partial joke, no punchline. So thank you all for being here. We're going to have a great meet. It's a relaxed meet. Swimmers are going to swim good. I just have all these like positive things going through. First thing I want to do is introduce my officials, people that are going to do everything. I'm just going to sit back and be lazy. My administrative referee is Robert Broyles from Inland Empire. He's back in the corner. Mary Perzak is the assistant admin. She's from Michigan. My deck referees are Marilyn Dooman from Lake Erie, Mike Dilley from Colorado, Jim Sullins from Oklahoma, and Trish Martin from North Carolina. My head starter is Eric Eric Peterson from Illinois. There he is. Jerry Ferrito from Hawaii. Okay, I moved here. Unfortunately, he's from Ohio, not Hawaii. Stu Hickson from Georgia. And Lisa Vetterline from the Pacific Northwest. She's the one that brought the rain with her, so thank her because it's probably helping your job through here. My chief judges, my team lead is Sue Tauer from Florida. Edgar Carabella, who's not here, he's the one with the boot. You'll recognize him anytime. He's got a cast boot on his foot. He's from Ohio. Corey Keller from Pacific Northwest. Pat Donahue from Virginia. And Edie Mueller from South Dakota. And then the time trials referee, who's very important if you have questions on time trials, is Bruce Adams from Georgia. All 8 finals, except for the relays, are going to be paraded. If you look out there behind that big screen back there, they'll have a map coming up, but they'll show you where the ready room is. It's got it back in the corner a little bit. That's where the A finals will be. All other heats should go directly to the starting blocks. In finals, we will also swim the B, then the A final first, then the relays, and then we're going to do the C finals. There has been posted, and I don't know if we brought any here, but they are up at registration. We have the pre-scratch timelines. Our timelines for this meet every day are very reasonable. We're going to be running 8 lanes, so 0 and 9 will be empty. We've got a very relaxed time interval, so our athletes will be able to just, we're going to let them stay in the water if they want to. If they want to climb out there, they can, but we've got 30 seconds between heats, so there's plenty of time for our athletes, and we're not going to rush it. So it's going to be very relaxed timeline. The fastest heats of the 1650s will be swum in finals. The remainder will be swimming so that they finish at 3:50 on Saturday afternoon. Currently, we will, contrary to the pre-scratch timeline, we will be starting the relays at about 2:25 in the afternoon. Finish at 3:50, have the warm-up, and then do the 2 in finals.
Relays
Did I say relays? 1650. I'm sorry, 1650s. Thank you.
2:25 start time?
Currently, that's what it looks like. We will post it the night before, so you'll have exact times. Your finals timelines are going to be published in the morning's heat sheets. They are dictated by television, but I'll kind of give you some numbers right now so that you can plan on for meals or anything else. Tonight we finish about 7:15. Thursday we finish at 7:25. Friday about 8:09, and Saturday at 8:33. So we don't have any really long nights, so hopefully that helps your athletes this rest of the night. Relay breaks. Tonight, between the 2 relays, we will have a 10-minute break because they are the 2 relays. Any other night, we will not have a relay break. We have another pool over there that will be warming up. And we can arrange, they have the blocks, we have pads there, so we have the 2 outside lanes where we can have it set up for relay exchanges for you. If you need to practice and want to practice. Lost my paper. Scratch box is located right back there. As Dan said, if you had a relay to scratch tonight, obviously
They're already seated.
they're already seated. Okay, you missed your shot. These guys are good. Scratches for tomorrow is 15 minutes after this meeting's done.
We would appreciate your relay names, though, if you have them on for tonight. We not at the moment.
Okay. The only thing that we have positive check-in for is your 1650s. Question? Oh, okay. Positive check-in for the 1650, please go to see the purple course, which will be on deck right next to time trials. You're limited to 3 events per day, including time trials. So please be sure to make sure that you are abiding by that, or our admins will come and see you and say you're over the limit, and they'll make sure you get it done if you don't remember. They're good. they'll take care of everything. No-show and prelims. Any swimmer who fails to compete in an individual heat in which she has entered and not has been scratched will be barred from further competition. Obviously, that does not mean you can't do a declared false start. Declared false starts, if you want to do those prior to the session, go and see the admins. After the session starts, you can still see the admins, or you can see the chief judge in the starting area, and they'll take care of it for you. The finals, it's the same, scratch or declare your intent to scratch for the finals with the admin referee within 30 minutes after the announcement of finals. Nothing different than you're all very well familiar with. It's the same things. Declared false starts are not permitted in finals. This is for those of you that have swimmers with bonus events. Please remember that if you have entered a bonus event along with a qualifying time event, and you choose to scratch that qualifying event, you can still swim the bonus event. And those are the 18 and overs. Pretty much, let's see, I mentioned that. Relay cards, we do 1 hour before we start the relays, so you've got plenty of time in most nights, except for tonight. Get through pretty quickly. Warm-up, I'm going to have a starter, a deck lick, and vigilating. If any of you need anything, they will take also your declared false starts. If you're wandering around deck, they'll write it down on a heat sheet. If you need a sprint lane, you need anything, a pace lane that isn't set up already for you, let them know and they will set it up for you. Just talk to them. They have been told to accommodate you at this meeting. The men and women's 1650 time trial will be swum on Thursday only, tomorrow. It's our shortest day. So if you've got a swimmer that really wants to time trial the 1650, please make sure they do it tomorrow. Just to let you know, the deck ref will come to see you, or text you, I should say, or come to see you, one of the two, if we have a swim off. We will be swimming off for 8th place, 16th place, 24th place, and ties for 9th and 17th, plus first and second alternates. So they'll come to see you, and you can, as I've told somebody before, you can swim it off, flip a coin, low carb. I had a meet where they did rock, paper, scissors. So they're going to be flexible about what you want to do, or you can defer. Obviously, forgot that one. You can do about anything you want, and we'll arrange that swim off for you conveniently. But we will not be swimming off before finals. That is the one thing I don't like. Any questions for me? You look like Ray, like you've got a whole bunch of questions in your mind. So, thank you all. Hope you all have a great meet and your athletes swim really well. Oh, you have a question, Harvey?
No, I said you were answering them while I was writing my questions down. I was crossing them out as quick as you asked. You're
Well,
awesome.
I've done this a couple times.
I think your first rodeo, I know.
Thank you all.
Okay, next, we're going to hear from Mike Cotter, who from the Dynamo Swim Club. As you know, Dynamo is the host of this meet. He's done a fantastic job of preparation. So, Mike,
Thank you.
it's all yours.
So I'm Mike, on behalf of Dynamo Swim Club. Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia Tech. I'm just going to go over a few housekeeping things, but before that, I do want to say thanks to Dean and his staff, and Gloria and her staff. Dave Williams, who's with Georgia Tech. I think, Dave, you want to say a few things for a minute?
Yeah, just two quick things. First, parking. Tech Parkway, there's some construction going on. So my advice would be, while you're here today, before you leave tonight, just kind of scope out the areas that are available for parking. You can extend either further up the road on Tech Parkway or further underneath the overpass. And there should be plenty of parking around. You just might have to look a little bit. It's not all congested right next to the facility. Second thing is just on water temperatures. I'll post those every morning in the hospitality room. Today we're at 80 degrees in the competition pool. Dive pool is 83.
Dave.
Yep.
With the parking, if there's nothing on Tech Parkway, are there some alternative lots or something?
There's a couple maps floating around. They might
I
have one
couldn't-
upstairs.
I've been coming here a lot, and I couldn't
Yeah.
tell what you were talking about.
Yeah, you gotta
on
kind
the
of go further up past Means and Regions, and there's Wells Fargo Bank, you can go all the way
Okay, I
down
know where
there.
that is.
Yeah,
All right.
and then there's a couple of parking lots right next to the bank up there, it's all Georgia Tech, you can park in those lots as well.
Pass means
Yes.
off to the right.
Correct.
Any lot's pretty much good.
Yes.
Okay, thanks.
Okay. And there's actually, if you haven't seen this, so this map, I'll make sure there's some at the registration table upstairs if y'all want to swing by and get it. But this does indicate basically those additional lots that you've got here in the past.
I couldn't get my mind wrapped
Oh,
around
where they
it.
were?
I was thinking it was somewhere else.
And Harvey, they're posted on the USA Swimming website too.
Well, I got it in an email, I just couldn't read the map.
Where those were.
I know what you're talking about, I just want to make sure I.
Harvey, we can explain it to you, we can't understand it for you.
I'm not listening to what you say, I'm just doing what you tell me.
So just like I said, a few housekeeping things. Venue hours, pool will be open every morning at 6 a.m. Stay open 1 hour after finals, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. From internet access, it's paid internet access, it's $3 a day or $10 a week if you want to do it that way for multiple days. Comes up as Georgia Tech visitor, is that correct? When you go and find that. For medical services, there's some flyers that were posted at registration that you should have gotten, but there's a flyer that has pharmacy and hospital information on there. If you need any additional information or more flyers, we'll make sure they're at the registration desk. But essentially, we'll have an athletic trainer or a physical therapist at all session. We'll have a doc at the final sessions, and then we'll always have a doctor on call. So if anybody needs anything along those lines, you can certainly reach out to us, let us know. And if you check those flyers out, there's some information on there for the docs on call and the pharmacies as well. Obviously, from a medical standpoint, Georgia Tech lifeguards are on site anytime that the pool's open. From overall, if you need something, grab a Dynamo staff person or a tech lifeguard. 911 will get you police and first responders as well, but certainly grab one of us. We'll be glad to help you out as need be. In regards to parking and traffic patterns, like Dave said, I'll make sure these are at the registration table. And if you have further questions, we can kind of help point out a little bit where the overflow lots are on that standpoint. Hospitality, meals are going to be served. Well, tonight it's already ready, so it was ready at 4, so when y'all go back, it'll be ready there. Breakfast is going to be at 6 a.m. There'll be kind of a continental breakfast at 6:30. The warm breakfast will be ready every day. Lunches are going to be served right around 11:30, and dinner from here on out will be served at 4 o'clock as well. Athlete hospitality. If you're facing the scoreboard to the right, you'll see some blue drapes. So athlete hospitality will be over there as well. That's going to be available anytime that the pool is open. And from a results posting standpoint, on the second floor, the same floor the registration's at, there are monitors. The results will be posted. Is that correct? And then down on the pool deck, I think we're going to be posting them outside of the scoring room from that aspect. And that's really kind of all I had. And certainly, like I said, welcome to Atlanta. If y'all have any questions, reach out to any Dynamo staff as you see them walking around, or facility staff. We'll certainly do what we can to help you out, and look forward to a good meeting.
So, Dean, you're up.
I'm up.
Well, no, you.
Good afternoon. Gloria already poached some of the information I was going to talk about, so I will be very brief. That's fine. The prelims, if you did not understand, this is a change from what we've done in the past. We're going to swim, for each event in finals, we're going to swim the B heat, followed by the A heat, and we're going to do that for all the events, and then swim relays, and then come back and swim all the C finals. And that's purely for TV. So if you have any questions about that, let us know. But all the C finalists will be at the end of the night. Because of that, and also with team scoring, we do, for this meet, because of NCAA rules, we do separate the college teams from the club teams for team scores. But that, in addition to the way we're swimming finals, makes team scoring a little bit tricky. So if you're interested in team scoring, we will not be able to produce that until after the C finals are done. The software will not allow us to score an event until that event is completely done. So we can get you the team scores at the end of the night. We'll also have them available the next morning for the previous night. The other thing that's a little bit different about this event is we do 18 and under awards for our national championships. For the 18, we will do an awards ceremony for tomorrow evening. All of the 18 and under national championships, our champions, the top scoring 18 and under in each event, we will do an awards ceremony first thing Friday evening, immediately after the national anthem. So we'll do the anthem a little bit early. We'll do a quick ceremony to recognize those 18 and unders, and then we'll move on to the start of Friday's session. For Friday's 18 and under champions, we'll do the same thing Saturday night, and then Saturday's 18 and under national champions will do an awards ceremony prior to the relays. So once all the individual events are done, we'll have another awards ceremony. So hopefully we'll get all the 18 and unders recognized and get through those ceremonies fairly quickly to keep the timeline moving. The last call room, Gloria mentioned we want all the A finalists to report to the last call room or the ready room, which is adjacent to the diving well on the opposite of the grandstand seating side. So we'd like all the A finalists to report there. All others, including relays and morning heats, will report directly to the starting blocks. The A finalists in the distance events will also report to the last call room. So we'll want to parade them as well. We will do an awards ceremony immediately following each A final event. We're going to do, TV will do a post-race interview of the winner immediately after the race. They'll pull them out of the water, do that event, do that interview, and then we've got 2 minutes, according to the TV timeline, to get our awards ceremonies done. So that ceremony will recognize the top 3, first, second, and third. We'll need to get them up there, recognize them, and then get them down so that TV does not get off their timeline. So we'll need to keep that quick, and any help you can give us would be very appreciated for that. We do provide medals for 4th through 8th place. Your swimmers will find those medals in their basket back at the award staging area. So as soon as their race is done, by the time they walk back to get their clothes, hopefully their medal is sitting on top of their clothes. And if anybody's missing a medal, please let us know. Last thing I had was on doping control. I need to read this to you. This event is subject to testing under USADA and FINA rules. Please note that all minors must have a representative with them if they're selected for doping control. And if that is the case, let one of us know or one of the head officials know, and we'll get a temporary credential to get that if it's somebody that needs to come from the parent or somebody from the grandstands to come down and escort that person through doping control. We'll make sure to make that works out for them. All world records and junior world records must be tested. So we try to keep track of the junior world records. They're not always up to date on the FINA page. There's a lot of moving parts to that process. So if you think you're even close, your swimmer is close to a junior world record performance, I'm sorry, we're in yards. Why is this even on here? Sorry, we don't have to worry about junior world records here. So scratch that. And then, and then the USADA handout. That's it's posted online. So if you have any questions on the doping control information, you can always get that at usswimming.org as well. Any questions on any of that besides junior world records? All right, thank you. What's that?
Okay. Reminder, scratches for tomorrow's prelims due 15 minutes, including this meeting, I guess we're pretty much done, so make sure you get back there and get your scratches in. Thank you so much for your attendance. I know it wasn't easy.